Do you want to make more money? Of course, we all do. So find out how easy it is to train at home for a better career. Just get a pencil and paper right now and write down this toll-free number. There's absolutely no obligation, and no salesman will visit you. At International Correspondence Schools, more than 10 million men and women have trained for job promotions and new careers without setting foot inside a classroom. And now at home in your spare time, you can get your career diploma. Choose from any one of these courses.
Hello there.
ICS High School, Child Daycare, Interior Decorating, Wildlife Forestry, Auto Mechanics, Computer Programming, Medical Dental Office Assistant, Journalism Short Story, Dressmaking, Fitness and Nutrition, Art, Police Sciences, Gardening, TV VCR Repair, Animal Sciences, Firearms Repair, Travel Tourism, Electronics, Secretarial, Small Engine Repair, Electrician, Child Psychology, or get your diploma in Hotel Restaurant Management, Bookkeeping, Business Management, or Accounting. Compare your present salary with the money you could be making in any one of these careers. They'll be repeated for you at the end of this commercial, so have your pencil ready to jot down the course you're most interested in. Then call the ICS toll-free number, and we'll send you one of these exciting career packs absolutely free with all the information you need. Your career pack explains how easy it is to study at home. It tells you about the many success stories of other people just like yourself who trained through ICS and got better jobs. And that's not all. You'll also see the exciting learning materials included in your course at no extra cost. They make it easy and fun to train for that better career. Here are those courses again, so call today for free information.
Call now for the free information Sally Struthers spoke about. Then decide if you want to train at home for a better career to make more money or advance in your present job. Call 1-800-637-9800. Operators are on duty now to send you free information by return mail. Choose any one of these exciting careers. That's 1-800-637-9800. Call now.
What is it?
Say,
What is it?
hey, why it's Buttercup. Popcorn, add sweet cream butter to hot popcorn. Mix it up, wrap it up, Buttercup is born.
It's delicious.
So nutritious.
It's a taste delight.
It's so munchy,
Crisp and crunchy.
you'll enjoy each bite. Eat butter-drenched Buttercup, popcorn at its best.
Served in a king-size cup.
It beats all the rest.
Show starts in 5 minutes.
Here's a new taste treat. The corn dog. Plump, juicy wieners are dipped in a thick, golden Southern-style corn batter that seals in all their freshness and flavor. If you like hot dogs, you'll love corn dogs. Everybody does. Try a corn dog with your favorite beverage. At the refreshment corner now. Corn dogs.
To add to your enjoyment, we're all wound up to bowl you over at intermission time with live wire service at our snack bar, where you'll find a tempting variety of favorite foods and beverages. Your continued patronage is very, very welcome.
It's 4 minutes till showtime.
Yum, yum. It's time for a tasty and refreshing snack. promise to satisfy your hunger, your thirst, your sweet tooth. So visit our refreshment center now. Let's go!
It's 3 minutes till showtime.
Sneaking out to the drive-in? Why not take the kiddies along and save the expense of a sitter? Everyone enjoys the drive-in.
Show starts in 2 minutes.
It's refreshment time, folks.
Taste that beats the others cold. Pepsi pours it on. Taste that beats the others cold. Pepsi pours it on.
Yum, yum. It's a meal in itself. Our all-meat super dog. Enjoy one now.
Show starts in 1 minute.
Today we're interviewing a stomach.
Hello there.
What is life like as a stomach?
Oh, boy, it was humdrum. I mean, until what's-his-name discovered Tony's Pizza.
Tony's Pizza?
Yeah, I was suffering from the pizza cravings until Tony's came along. Crispy crust and zesty sauces. Wow.
And so now... What's that?
Another pizza craving. Just thinking about Tony sets it off.
Oh, where are you going?
He's going to get a Tony's Pizza. And I follow him anywhere.
Does your stomach send you pizza craving signals? Oh, wow. Tony's, the Pizza Cravers Pizza. Available at the concession stand.
Settle back now, content, comfortable, well-fed, and ready for some fine entertainment. Is everybody happy? Then let's go. It's showtime.
Yes, indeed-os, it is that time. What time? Showtime. The guy just told you. Jeez. Asking so many questions. Cartoon Stomach is literally eating an entirely different pizza. Oh, my goodness gracious. A lot going on. A lot going on in that video. Hello, everybody. Welcome in Smooches for You. Smooches for You. So good to see us on this lovely Tuesday. Here we are again. Together again. As was foretold by the great Oracle. Ah!
Show time.
That's what I was hoping it would do. Show time. Thank you so much there. Commodore Friday for the 25 minutes. Thank you so much for Water and Vert. You tell him, Steve Dave. Good to see us. Let's say hello. Let's go to Commodore Friday. Hello. Crooked Vault is here. We got Bean Pad with Bijou. Smooth cheese for you. Yes, it's sort of like blue cheese, but a little bit friendlier. A little bit friendlier. That's right, Pansy Clock. 'Twas once foretold by the great man with the beard upon the mountain, with the big, mighty staff thing that he's got. What's going on there, Van Goat? Good to see you, my friend. Good to see you, Van Goat. Bean Pad with Bijou. You tell him Steve Dave is here. We got Calicott. Thanks a lot.
Silvio.
Oh, that's one of my favorite movies. More than happy to review that. Crooked Vault. Yes, indeed. Doc Rob is here. Good to see us, Doc Rob. We got Dop Online. Dop Online, the very talented Dop Online, is here with us. Happy to have you. It's happy to have you. We got P-Chops in the house. Well, I'm assuming P-Chops is in the house. I don't know. P-Chops could be sitting on a park bench, maybe. Or on an aeroplane. Down deep in the undersea base. With a lot of purple chickens around. Who knows? Who knows? Oh, in the house? Okay, good. Good. Dop is the real goat. Well, hard to argue with that, really. Hard to argue with that. Spider Monkey Arts, hello there. Chickaquitta. Chickaquitta is here.
I wonder what would happen if Sock Cop grew a beard. I feel like he'd be Hugh Sockman at that point.
Oh my goodness, you tell him, Steve Dave. Maybe so. Who knows? I don't know. Here, let me try and grow a beard real quick. Anything? You see any sprouts? Any new growth in there? No, nothing. Well, I keep trying. Oh man, whew, I almost strained something there. I gotta be careful. Gotta be careful with that. Well, we'll have to see. Rhyme Fish, thank you so much. Yes, indeed. Also, I'm sassy, according to the Wall Street Journal, which is good. Nothing wrong with being a little bit sassy. Patch grew on my back. Oh my goodness gracious! Now I had to get one of those razor gimmicks on a stick. And get back there somehow. I'll put it betwixt my mouth flaps and be very, very careful. Don't want to accidentally nick the old weenus down there. No telling what kind of trouble that would cause. The old sassy fresh. Hot Glue's working overtime today. You got that right top of the line. Oh man, I tell you what. You want to talk about an underloved material. Hot Glue, baby. Thing that keeps this whole show running. Bunch of hot glue. Hope you guys had a fantastic 4th of July? No. When was that? Have I talked to you? No, we did 4th of July. And we did a thing on Friday. I'm very tired. I'm going to tell you right now, I am tired. So there's probably going to be a lot of instances in which I go like this. What? What are you talking about? I'm going to do that. Gonna be some of that. Got 3rd-degree burns from the hot glue gun. Yeah, it is hot. That's why they put that word first. They thought about calling it the glue hot gun, but they were like, no, the people need to know that it's hot first of all. Put that right in the front. That's liability. That's one of those CYA things that the companies do. That's a legal term. Stop them from getting sued or something like that. I'm not sure. I'm not a lawyer. But it is hot. Hot glue engineering. Very sticky. Hot Glue Gun is one of your favorite Metal Gear Solid characters. That's a difficult boss. Difficult boss to fight. Hot Glue Gun. You got to wait for him to heat up, and then you got to wait for him to put the glue out, and then wait for it to dry, and then you peel it off in a very satisfactory manner, which I like to do. You ever do the old Elmer's glue thing on your hand? Some of you guys are old, so you would know. Back before the iPhone, had to put glue on your hand and peel it off. That was rubber cement back in your growth, yeah.
Speedeth thou not into the theater.
You tell him Steve Dave wants a poem about Sock Cop using multiple methods to stay awake during a show. Well, I'm using one method, which is a coffee. Got a cup of coffee here, so I'm doing good. And great set. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about, Calico. That's prime putting glue on your hand time, from what I hear. Commodore Friday used rubber cement, which is better than regular cement. Don't want to put regular cement on your thing. You had a folk festival near us last weekend. Should have been there, hit that quota in one day. All those Speeders, Calicut, those dadgum folk musicians. And hey, thank you so much, Spider Monkey Art. Look at that. It went on the table and everything. That was awesome. That was really cool, actually. Let it right on the table. I thought maybe like I redeemed a thing for the desk, and it was a coffee cup. Then I was like, wait a minute, I haven't done that. It was right there. That was pretty cool. Pretty cool. So if I haven't seen you, if I didn't see you on Fridays, well, what is that? Hope you had a good 4th of July, unless you're in a country besides America, in which case I hope you had a good 4th of July. Does Rupert put Elmer's glue on the screen? Is that what he's licking this whole time? Elmer's glue? That would explain a lot of the smells. Oh, look at that. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Calicut, at least, yes. At least one 12-step program to stop speed. Got to nip that in the bud, baby. Nip it in the bud. I've said it once, I've said it a million times. Speeding is a gateway crime. Can't let people get away with that. So, got away with a little speeding. I bet I could rob a train like one of them old-timey Western fellas. It looks pretty easy. You just need a horse and a bandana and a black cowboy hat and the ability to say, "Reach for the sky, partner." Which, if you're robbing somebody on a train, then not really a partner, I guess. I mean, that's not really what I would look for in a partner. Somebody that's going to rob me on a train. I mean, you know, acquaintance at best. Not partner, though. Not partner. Yeah, so I don't know what Rupert is. Maybe there is some glue on there. It does look a little hazy today. I'm not sure. Reach for some pie. Oh, man. Yeah, that happens if you rob the old the canteen cart or whatever, the food one. You know, where the food is? Where you eat the food? I don't know. I've never been on a train. What about making an illegal turn on red? Yeah, you got to stop that too, but as long as you stop first and then go. Sometimes you can take a right on red. Left on red's usually bad, though. Usually bad. Usually if somebody is that heinous, probably a speeder as well. Very sassy rules, Rhymefish. I didn't make the rules. I just very, 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 very much enjoy enforcing them. I say that's the difference. They didn't ask me, hey, should there be a speed limit or what should it be or anything. I was not privy to any of that. But they said, hey, would you like to give tickets to people who break this law that we came up with? And I said, absolutely, yes. That sounds like a blast. Smoking lettuce. Lettuce should not be smoked. It's best like in a salad, maybe. Not even like iceberg lettuce. That's not very good. That's like, I don't know, that's just basically water paper. Is iceberg lettuce. It's just water paper. At least get you some romaine, you know what I mean? Upgrade your lettuce game. Can't be seen walking around with a head of iceberg lettuce. Hey, I wonder if they had any iceberg lettuce on the Titanic. Too soon? Is it too soon to wonder about that? Came sea lettuce. Green leaf gang for life. Oh, you like the green leaves? A fellow salad aficionado. Love a good salad. Love a good salad. Salad, I once heard salad referred to as plant nachos. That's pretty good. I like that. That's a good way to do it. See, that's the kind of stuff they need to be doing. They need to rebrand it and call it plant nachos. And then people will buy it for $20 out of a food truck from a guy with a mustache and sleeve tattoos. You see? Big leaves for making wraps without carbs. That's right. That's right. You could wrap up your old hamburgers or your chickens or whatever, and you ain't got to worry about the carbonations or whatever it is. I'm not a health doctor either. I'm not a witch doctor. I thought about getting my doctorate in thugonomics, but I haven't finished all the courses yet. I've never smoked a lettuce before. I've grilled a lettuce, but I never put one in the smoker. That might be pretty good, though. Might be good. Smoke you some chickens. That's some good stuff. A lot of different ways to come up with food. Make it tastier. Usually by placing it near a fire. Some sort of fire usually is involved in a cooking. You can use the sun, too. I've seen people do that. They make, like, sun ovens. I don't know how they work. I've just heard of it. And you just put it out in the yard or whatever, and then the sun cooks it. Unless it's a cloudy day, in which case, I guess you're ordering a pizza or something like that at that point. Whoa! Woo! Hot diggity dog, Doc Rob, my friend. Yes, indeed. Rated R for Raid. Rain! A daughter of it? I've heard of that one being Pama Beat You. Doc Rob, smooches for you is my friend. Whoops-a-daisies, wrong button. Doc Rob, let me ask you this. I'm legally obligated to ask you. How was your stream, my friend? I hope you had a spectacular stream. Playing the old Jackbox. I saw that you hit your goal of 130 followers. Moved it up to 150. That's good. I like that. I like seeing goals met and then extended. I like that. That's, we call that progress. Progress. Spider Monkey, oh, you smoking lettuce? Wow, that was quick. You set up the smoker. Got the lettuce. Played riff tracks. Oh, man, that's good. I like a good riff tracks. We tried out some new games on Friday. To varying degrees of success. But we did do the duck race, which you can't go wrong with a duck race. Haven't done the riff tracks gimmick in a long time. But I do like that a lot, though. I like the riff tracks. I wouldn't be good at it tonight, though. Because the old brain ain't clicking on all cylinders, you know what I'm saying? It's sort of like one of them cartoony cars. That's what my brain feels like right now. One of those old-timey cartoony cars with the crookedy wheels and the putt-putting motor. It's all like... Ooh, jazz cabbage. Oh, I haven't heard of that one, too. I've heard of jazz apples, but I didn't know they made a jazz cabbage, too. That's pretty cool. I have to see if they got that at the Publix or something like that. When the brain ain't clicking on all cylinders is the best to play... Oh, really? Oh, okay. I thought I would need all my wits about me to come up with witty banter and things like that. But can you just go doop-a-doop-a-doop and come out? That may work, too. You feel the same way, Pants Clock? Oh, that's awesome. Doc raiding the sock. You do love to see it. Radgy and Gadgy, good to see you, my friend. How's everything going over there across the pond? You had a phone call yesterday, and it was like your brain was going 2 miles per hour, and the mouth was going 20. That's right. Yep, that's the way I feel. That's the way I'm feeling right now. Scott Joplin's playing now. I think he knew all about jazz. I didn't know he was a farmer as well as a pianist. Famous pianist and a farmer. Well, I guess if you lived back in the olden times, you sort of had to farm, too. Otherwise...
Here's the mail. It never fails. It makes me want to wag my tail when it comes. I want a whale. Mail.
Man, that was not a whale, robot. You said when it comes, I want a whale. Which indicated that the next thing would be whaled, but it was not whaled. It was mildly uttered, at best. That was not a whale. That was not a whale. That'd be like looking at a catfish and be like, look at that whale. That's not a whale. Barely a fish. It's half cat. It's got whiskers and everything. Why does a catfish have whiskers? What does it need them for? To feel things in the water? Does it do it like a shrimp or something? Does it go with its whiskers? Because it's a bottom feeder. Well, I know it's some bottom feeders and they ain't got no whiskers. Yeah, I think the whiskers came first, Egger's Pie, and then the catfish grew around it. The whiskers were like, man, you know what'd be really cool to have while I'm down here at the bottom of the lake? Like a body. With like gills and stuff. That'd come in handy. And it went boodly boodly boop. Catfish. And then Neve and Max came along and started making a show about it. Pretty good. They're all spelly gringos. With their extra too much foil on it. Whale of a nail to sail for some bail. Well, that's very Dr. Seuss. Thank you so much, Just the Blowhard, for those 100 bits. Sorry that the robot failed to whale. Yeah, but it happens. It happens from time to time. The robot fails us. Get used to it. Going to be a lot more robots and a lot more robot failing. So just get ready. If you like seeing robots fail. A lot of that coming down the pipe. A lot of that. My good buddy Crooked Vault wanted me to do the movie review for Silvio, which is an independent movie. Fantastic film. It was available on Tubi for a while. I don't know if it still is. I've got it on DVD. Patooey. I don't know if they had it on VHS or not. I have one of the filmmaker's other films on VHS, though. Local gas station running a promo this month where you get 3 drumsticks and a roll for $2.99, and you're ridiculous. Well, that's pretty cool. So you're going to learn how to play the drums? Why do you need 3 drumsticks? Well, I guess in case one breaks. In case one breaks. But that's good they go ahead and give you the roll. Get you started. What's going on, Calder Nico Chan? Good to see us. You see them smelly green? You know, I don't really see him as much. I don't see him as much. I think my brain realized that I don't need it. So anytime there's smelly gringos on the shelf, my brain just doesn't even register. Don't eat it. Chester's? Oh man, that Chester's chicken stuff. That's good. That's where you get some of the best fried chicken. You find some sort of podunk gas station in the middle of nowhere that looks filthy. But I think the filth adds to the flavor. I think it does. The Ron and Spawn falls monly on the plan. Edgar Spy couldn't have said it better myself. Dop Online knows what I'm talking about. Love a good filth food. If it's junk food, you might as well eat it in the junky place. It feels like it feels. No, we didn't do Sox Beer yet. Doing ye old movie review. Gas station with an El Camino with a giant rooster on top. Ryan Fish, that's how you know it's time to eat. When you see an El Camino with a giant rooster on top. I've never seen one of those driving around. I don't know. I guess they just grow them there from seeds. I've never actually seen one on the road. Because I would love to see one. I would pull it over just so I could take a selfie with the chicken. That'd be a lot of fun. Like, hey, can I pet that chicken? Slow down, let me pet that chicken. And then I would pet the chicken. Because petting a real chicken sometimes ends in disaster. But if it's a large, fiberglass chicken on the back of an El Camino, that's party chicken. That's good to pet. It's not gonna peck you or anything like that. If it does, it'll only do it once, and that's just a gravity peck where it goes wow, that's when it falls over. And then you're in for a bad time after that. Where else can you go get a hot dog, some chicken livers, and boiled peanuts? Well, the only other place I can think of is heaven. That's the only place I can think of. Practically the same thing. Dirty gas station, heaven. It's the same thing. I hope. Anyway, Sylvia was a movie about a gorilla, actually. Like a man gorilla. So I've really explained. It started from a Vine gimmick. Dop Online remembers. It was a series of Vines, and then they made a full-length movie based around that character, which is pretty cool. That's impressive. You know, you hear of people making movies out of books, movies out of comic books, movies out of plays, movies out of people's lives and things like that. But to make a whole movie out of a 6-second video, that's pretty good. That takes some good old ingenuity. What about that Kevin Smith movie with the walrus? Oh, yeah, that one's good. Tusk. Tusk is good, Van Gogh. I like that one, too. I haven't seen that in a while. I've only seen it the once. I'd kind of like to see it again. But I feel like I enjoyed it when I watched it. That's what I hear, that most of the Couche-Tards are going to Circle K. And that's what we got. Circle K's. I've never lived more than 5 minutes from a Circle K my entire life. Just happened to work out that way. Every place I've lived all over the country. Always by a Circle K. When we get a full-length sock hop feature. Edgar's Pipe, man, I have thought about that many a times. That's right, Doc Rob. Yeah, right across the street from one. And which was in itself right next to a gentleman's club. I went in there one time. I didn't see very many gentlemen, though. Saw some ladies that looked like they could have used a trip to the clothing store. But I want to see Baby Sock. Oh, okay. Here's a video. Spider Monkey Arts. Of Baby Sock ripping off my mustache. You can see her. She pokes in at the end there. Let me see. Where's it at? Is it here? Yeah, here it is. Check this out. Check this out. mustache has got ripped off. Oh, my mustache has got ripped off. Oh, no. Oh, no. She's feeding me my own mustache. Oh, my goodness. No, no, not again. Not again. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh. Yeah, so there she is, having a grand old time, mauling me. No, that was about a year ago now. But really not much has changed. Really not much has changed. If given the chance, another mauling would come over. Oh, here we go. Oh, no. Oh, no. Yeah, so there she is, having a grand old time, mauling me. No, that was about a year ago now. But really not much has changed. Really not much has changed. If given the chance, still mauling. How about that? How about that? That was a good rewind. Thank you so much for that, Calicut. Got to relive it. It was a rewind, and then it was already a rewind, and then you rewound the rewound, and we got to see it again. So I think, mathematically, we just saw that video like 7 times or something like that. Thanks to the power of exponents. But it tasted great, though. Mustache, it tasted pretty good. Almost as good as it smells. I use a lot of oils and creams. A lot of pride. A lot of work goes into the mustache, you know, so. If there's something going to be directly on your face, it's a good idea to try to make it smell not so bad. Now, just a little pro tip. Because you'll be smelling it all the live long day. You'll be walking around and be like, oh, what is that smell? And you'll be like, oh, yeah, it's that bushy bit of business right below the nose area with all the filth in it. Maybe I should do something about that. Go to Nico Chat. No, I don't have a nose. I'm very breathable. Very breathable. Do I have any gray hairs yet? Well, you know, a lady never tells. But I'm not a lady. So I'll tell you, no, I don't. No, it's pure as black as night, it is. I was going to say pure as the driven snow, but that'd be more like white. That's the opposite of what I just told you I was about to say. So it's a movie about a gorilla, Silvio I'm talking about. And he works like in a call center, but he doesn't talk. So I don't know how he does that. But he also has a plant friend. I forget the plant's name, if it has a name. But he ends up sort of getting famous for breaking things on TV. People love seeing him break stuff. But he's actually a very gentle gorilla, and it sort of goes against his nature to be breaking all this stuff. So he resents his fame because he's he doesn't want to be known for breaking all kind of stuff. So he goes through a personal journey, and he eats a frozen dinner and stuff. Plays basketball at one point. It's really good. It's really good. It's probably out on the Tubies or something like that. Or maybe we could do that for the Discord night if people haven't seen it. Fantastic. No, not McGilla. His name is Silvio. Maybe related, though. I'm not sure. Does the gorilla smoke he doesn't smoke that plant, and I don't think it's a lettuce plant. I think it's like a ficus or something like that. I'm not sure. Do you remember, Vern, what kind of plant it was? No, Vern says he doesn't remember. He doesn't remember what kind it was. Do you remember? Oh, it was cute, though. Oh, wow, okay. Well, I didn't know. I didn't know Vern had a crush on it. But there you go. But I don't think the gorilla smokes. I don't think so. I'm not even sure his mouth opens, really. I need to rewatch that movie now that I'm thinking about it. But it's fantastic. I give it a perfect score of 12 out of 12 bananas. Silvio. Sockop says, check it out. Vern is older than the caveman, that's true. Or at least his people are. I'm not sure how old Vern himself is. Like these particular fronds, when did they appear? Late 80s? I don't know. I've asked him, but he doesn't remember either. Because, see, a fern doesn't really use time the same way that we do. What, with the watches and all that kind of stuff? Fern don't need that. Fern don't need that kind of stuff. Fern just drinks the water through its roots in the dirt. Captures the sun. Or, you know, light bulbs in this case. Does the thing. How's a useless assistant? Useless as ever. Useless as ever. So, no point talking about that. But we do have a sock spear that was redeemed about me using various methods to stay awake. Sockop uses multiple methods to stay awake during his show. Does he have a job yet? I don't know. If he does, I'm sure he's not very good at it. Can you write... I'm talking to the robot. Via the keyboard. Can you write me a poem about... Sockop using multiple methods to stay awake during his show. So we're going to let the robot process that. It's going to go bleep, bloop, bleep, bloop, bleep, bloop, bloop, blop, bleep, bloop, bleep, bloop. Alright, now it's done. That's right, Doc Rob. They did the Canadian national anthem at the big wrestling show over the weekend. I thought that was pretty funny. Because it was in Canada. And they had a lady come out and sing the American national anthem. And I was like, that's wrong country. But then they did the Canadian one too. And I was like, alright then. I sure did Spider Monkey Arts, yes indeed. Yeah, big fan of the wrestling gimmick. Isn't that right, Macho Man Randy Savage?
Oh, yeah!
Sure enough. Sure enough. Now we're going to copy and paste this. Yeah, Miss Samantha Irving.
Ooh, maybe.
There you go, Doc Rob. So we're going to go to Sock Spear. Do that. I don't even remember what the last one was. That was from last week. Some real life-changing prose, I'm sure. Gone forever. Okay, I saw most of it. Yeah, Calicut. I ended up going to bed. But there you go. You may be friends with Ric Flair. Oh, that's pretty cool. Well, you may be like you don't know where his stance on the friendship is. Like you're willing to be his friend, but you don't know if he likes you or not. Or maybe it's the other way around. Maybe he wants to be your friend, but you're like, I don't know, Ric Flair. I got a lot of car shows to go to, you know. Got a lot of stuff. Oh, he lives near you? Oh, that's cool. Mrs. Cake is slightly upset that there hasn't been a poem about her in a while. You know what? I feel that pain because there hasn't been... Well, this is a poem about me, I guess. So now I feel better. But before that, I was getting upset. Ric Flair got him... I can't remember. Oh, yeah, that happens too, Rhymefish. That happens too. Good old Ric Flair. He's a thirsty guy. Doing all that stuff in the ring and... jet flying and all the other gimmicks. Really works up an appetite. I mean, a thirst. Well, both, too. I'm sure he eats his fair share of corn dogs. As we all should. For the good of the country. So we're going to pause this music. And play the fancy music because we're getting fancy. As you can see, we're in the fancy theater. Here is a poem written by the robot about me using multiple methods to stay awake during this very show. Let's see if I fall asleep while I read it. In the realm of No, I'm just kidding. In the realm of streams where pixels flow, lives Sockop, a fighter against sleep's slow blow. His show must go on, a duty he holds dear, but eyelids grow heavy, a nightly frontier. First, the trusty coffee, a dark bitter brew, jolts him awake, a short-lived familiar hue. Then the icy water, a shock to the face, banishing drowsiness, leaving not a trace. Gum snaps a rhythm, a percussive refrain, keeping his mind sharp, chasing slumber away. Stretch breaks are crucial, a limbering spree. Waking the body, setting the spirit free. Free. Engaging the viewers, their comments ignite. A back and forth banter fueling the night. Jokes and anecdotes, laughter takes hold. Banishing fatigue, a story untold. But when eyelids droop and the fight seems in vain, he resorts to the ultimate, a secret to maintain. A hidden stash of snacks, where a sugary array, candy and cookies chasing sleep away. So tune in each night to Sockop's valiant stand, a warrior against slumber in the digital land. With coffee and water, with stretches and chat, he conquers fatigue where others might splat. There we go. Whoops-a-daisy, wrong button. Don't you hate it when you hit the wrong button? 7 days a week straight. Calicut. Oh my goodness gracious, yes. That'd be fantastic. That would be fantastic. So there it is. There it is. A little bit of poem. A little poetry, if you will. And even if you won't, still happen. Still happen. Miss Cake is purring about the poem. Well, good. Oh, pardon me. Good. Good. I'm glad Mrs. Cake is happy. You know what they say, when Miss Cake ain't happy, ain't nobody happy. That's true. That is true. Good to see you, Club Josh TV. How you doing, my friend? Dub says hello. He'll be driving soon. Goodness gracious, great balls of fire. Can't believe it. Van Goat. What are we going to do about Dub? Well, hello to Dub. BT Dub. Hello. The mail is starting to arrive, I believe. I've heard from several people saying that they're... I was going to say packages, but that's not true. It's an envelope with things in it as a thank you for donating to the charity stream that we had last month. Finally made it out to everybody. You got yours in the mail today, Doc Rob? Excellent. Oh, yeah! Excellent. Looks like our old pal, Just Another Blowhard, and Ari Bobari, who won the painting that I painted live on the stream. It made it all the way up to Minnesota, you betcha. Yes, indeed. So a lot of mail. A lot of mail going out there. California, Minnesota, East Coast, all over the country. I don't know how it all got there at the same time. That's crazy. The land of 10 lakes. Yes, there are at least 10 lakes there. That is a fact. That's why they call it the place with the lakes. Something like that. The mistake by the lake. No, where is that? Get it, cow. Get it, cow. Yeah. Oh, man. Need to make that longer. Right when I get in the groove. Was expecting a man of Z, but I just got the man of T. That happens, Doc Rob. That happens. What's going on, Beetlejuice? Good to see you. Good to see you. Is mini soda better than a large soda? Well, for your health it is. A lot of sugar in those sodas. You got to be careful. Got to be careful. Pounds and pounds of sugar in those things. That's what. Beetlejuice, I'm still not doing the phones as of yet, my friend. But I hope you had a good weekend. Hope you had a good weekend. I saw a bunch of plays and had a grand old time. Still giving that a rest. But feel free to let us know with the chat. We can most definitely discuss it there. If and you want to. That's a very country way of saying, if that is something you would like to do, you can just say, if and you want to. That's one way to say it. Plays, you say? Plays? Did I say plays? See, I'm sleepy, so I don't know. Maybe I did. Maybe I did. Oh, yeah. No, Beetlejuice goes to see plays a lot. Back when we did phones, he would call in and let us know about the plays that he was seeing and stuff like that. But now I follow Follow him on the Instagrams and post pictures and things when he meets the cast. It's pretty cool. Put him in the Discord sometimes. Good to see. If and you want to. Pants Clock, how'd you know how to spell that? That's amazing. That is the Webster's Dictionary proper spelling of that, I believe. I'm pretty sure, anyways. Whoops, daisies. Went to an event on the 4th of July, and it was super fun. That's awesome, Beetlejuice. I went to no events on 4th of July. Filet, you say? Oh, filet o fish? Filet o sole? Fish a filet. We say pie cheese. Pie cheese. Your Southern heritage. That's right, Pants Clock. I always forget about that. You got to beat people from the Revolutionary War. Oh, my goodness gracious. They must have been old as dirt. That's awesome. That's super cool, Beetlejuice. Glad he was finally able to meet some people from the Revolutionary War. Pie cheese, you have a nice hat. Oh, well, thank you so much. Hit level 50 on Fallout. I can one-shot Deathclaws. Oh, my goodness gracious. You're unstoppable. Just another blowhard. Absolutely unstoppable. Did the clip on the plug that goes into the wall socket break off for the phone? You used to have to hold it in place to make a call back in the day. Yeah, that's right, Club Josh TV. Yeah, that little plasticky bit broke right on off. Baby Sock was playing with it. That little piece broke right off. So until I can replace that, that's the way it goes. You got to meet a YouTuber I like. The Philly Captain on the 4th of July. He was super cool. That's super cool. That he was super cool. The Philly Captain. Wow, you got to meet a captain and Revolutionary War people. You got it going on over there, my friend. Got it going on. Les side, Code everything, champ. Everything all right? Oh, there's Glacier. Danny Blue Gins, good to see you, my friend. Welcome in. You just in time to play with Glacier. You just type a direction you would like him to go. What you can do? I think. Oh, it's spin. It's spin. There we go. En français, s'il vous plaît. Yes, it is. Yeah, that is French for glacier. Glacier. Glacier lettuce better than iceberg lettuce. Get it, Glacier, yeah. Go, buddy, go. Whoa, you almost kicked me right in the face, Glacier. Do your karate kickings over there. Now, there we go. Thank you. Yeah. I appreciate that. Normally not as obedient. Whoop, look at there. Whoop, see you later, Glacier. There we goes. In a few minutes, that will cool down and go away. Bring Glacier back. He gets tired, you know, from all the spinnings and the beboppings arounds and everything. You got to take a little rest. Does a lot of work. He becomes a hot dog. Hot dog! So he needs to lay down. He's not a workaholic like Rupert here.
Ooh, maybe.
Rupert don't normally take no break. Posted a photo with the Philly Captain on your Instagram. Did you see it? No, I haven't seen it. I have to check it out, though.
Danny Bluegins is great because Danny Bluegins gifted a subscription to Vanguard.
Thank you so much, Danny Bluegins. Danny Bluegins. I just love the way the robot said.
An anonymous user is great because an anonymous user gifted a subscription to Beetlejuice 509.
Beetlejuice 509. Thank you so much, Anonymous. Oh, yeah. Very kind of you. Yes, indeed, yes. Van Goat, welcome. Welcome. You can now use the emoticons or whatever they are. Emotional roller coaster conventions. Whatever emote is short for, I'm not sure. Emotiotrons. They're such as the Anani Moose. Well, I don't know. Some of them, if you just follow, you get. I don't know. Hard to see. I catch any speeders today, Beetlejuice? Yes, I did. Yes, I did. We actually had rain off and on today. And some people, they act like roaches when they see a can of bug spray. They go, rain! And then they go, I don't know what to do. Even though it rains like all the time. They go bananas and they start driving. They think they can like drive. If they drive fast enough, then the rain won't hit their car or something. I don't know what's going on in the mind of a speeder. The hamster ain't running at full speed, you know what I'm saying? So it's hard to say. But yes, I caught very, very many speeders today. Gave out a lot of tickets. Had to send my badge back to the cleaners. It got covered up with ticket dust. As it often does. Pretty much every work day gets covered up with ticket dust. Rain! That's right, Calico. Precisely. 100% correct. You know, I was watching a stream, and it was these people that like make video games or whatever. Want to ban you from the stream? No, I don't want to ban you, Beetlejuice. Why would you say that? Was it tropical rain nonsense? A classic. It was just the standard variety rain. Just the regular old rain. What come from the clouds and stuff like that. Oh, won't ban? No, you're good. You're good. Regular old rain. And it rained for a little bit, and it was like, I'm done. Psych! And it came to rain again. And it was like, rain. All right, that's it. Psych! More rain. Here we go. Dropping rain all over the place. No, it wasn't purple rain, Van Gogh. I wish it was. That would have been awesome. Only on speeders. Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. That's a new thing. Actually, now, whenever I give out a speeding ticket to somebody that's been speeding, it automatically blocks them from my Twitch channel. It's a very handy feature. Very handy feature. You're going to be seeing Funny Girl, the musical, at the end of the month. Oh, that's pretty cool. I feel like I should be familiar with Funny Girl. Isn't that like an old-timey play? About Barbra Streisand or something like that? Or maybe Barbra Streisand was in it. Or maybe I just think Barbra Streisand is a funny girl. I'm not sure. No, it is. Okay, good. All the pistons ain't firing this evening, but I thought I had something along those lines. Hey, it's your turn to hijack this stream. Haven't done it in a while, so you all are welcome. Hey, welcome in, Just Another Blowhard. Hope everything's been going good with you. I've been vigilantly standing by the Twitch, waiting for you to stream. Hadn't happened yet. But I'm sure someday again, I get to watch you power wash a DeLorean or something like that, or do something in the Fallout universe, most likely. Funny Sock the musical, that would be pretty good. I've actually been trying to mess around a little bit with making a little bit of music. Oh, the Lego streams will be returning. All right. I got me one of them little MIDI keyboard things 1,000 years ago. I dusted it out of the closet. I took it out of the closet, went, and then all the dust came off of it. I've been trying to use that. What's going on there, John Knox? Good to see you, my friend. Welcome in. Just hanging around. Pretty soon we're going to do the animal of the day. Going to find out what that is. Need to find a way to stream at a good time and do something to get viewers. Well, that's easy. Maybe some Tuesday tacos for Taco Tuesday, baby! Oh, yeah! That's what I'm talking about. There's a singing YouTube of Sock singing in there. Yeah, probably. There's all kind of stuff on the YouTube. Ain't no telling what's on there. All kind of garbage. But you gotta dig through, though. Gotta dig through that. I'm not good at the YouTubes. YouTube never cared much for me. So there's also story benches called Once Upon a Nation. You got to go to those as well. Oh, that's fun. Story benches. I like a good story bench. That sounds like fun. Eggers Pie had a sausage skillet Tuesday at your house. Man, sausage skillet. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff I'm not good at. Just
Anonymous just
oh, my
tipped
goodness
40.
gracious.
Take my money. Smooches.
It's smooches. Yes, the videos. I will. I will do that. Thank you so much, my friend. Anonymous. Hot diggity dog. Thank you. And of course, they get something for the desk here. Yes, you can. Well, I can't, but you can, Van Goat. I'll show you here in a second. Drum roll. Oh, you beat me to it. Oh, look at that. CSI computer, would you please embiggen that for me? Look at it. It's the Laughing Seal. The Laughing Seal has returned. Ladies and gentlemen, the Laughing Seal. Oh, yeah. The Laughing Seal. Man, that guy, I don't know what he heard or saw, but it was funny. It was very funny. Maybe it was a toot. I don't know. Who knows what that seal saw? What did the seal see? Or maybe it's a singing seal and it's singing like a kiss from a rose. I don't know the words of that song. Elvis Gorilla, would you are you tickling the seal? Is that why it's laughing? Because Elvis Gorilla's tickling it? It has the seal of approval, yes. That's what I'm talking about. Good to see you there, Slippy Nux. What's going on, my friend? What is going on? Did you see Elvis Gorilla tickling that seal? That was unusual. Don't see that too often. A gorilla dressed like Elvis tickling a seal? Not nearly enough. Doesn't happen nearly enough. Thank you so much, Anonymous. Very kind of you, my friend. Let me see what I got for you. Goose of Gratitude, of course. For sure. Also got the Gorilla of Greatness. The Seal of Silliness. The Elephant of Elegance. And the Dolphin of Dadgum. Thank you very much. Oh, can't forget about the Frog of Friendship, too. There it is. Frog of Friendship. Yeah, the old hot tub. Van Gogh, yeah, there's a channel point thing. You can make bubbles come up in the tub. Which I've been told that in an actual hot tub, that is not how the bubbles actually work. They actually don't float out like that. I don't know. The civet of civiosity. I haven't found that one yet, Slippy Ducks. I don't know what noise a civet makes. I know it makes coffee, but there we go. Jolt Freak, good to see you, my friend. Smooches for you, Jolt Freak. Activate the bubbles. Bloop, 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 bloop. If you have soap in the hot tub, it does. Oh, Club Josh TV. Oh, that's what it is. Yeah, there's soap in it. That's where they come from. That's where they come from. Yes, indeed, Jolt Freak. Thank you, my friend. Very kind of you. Glad everything made it. Glad everything made it. You're going to change and play Fallout. You will still be here. Okay. Well, thanks for letting me know that you're going to change. That's very important for me to know. No, we don't do call-ins anymore, but you do want to call in sometime on Instagram when you're not streaming. Yeah, maybe one of these days. Maybe one of these days, Beetlejuice. Never know. The world is our oyster. And each day is what we make it, or something like that. That's what a fortune cookie said once. And I take all my philosophical advice and musings from baked goods. When at all possible. Not enough of them have strips of paper with things in them, though. Why is it just the fortune cookie? Why do they have a monopoly on that? Why not the fortune muffin? Slippy Nux. Gin Junkie made in a mode of you. Oh my goodness gracious, Slippy Nux. That is awesome. That is super cool. Fortune cookies are not baked. They are fried. Well, there's no need to insult them. Yeah, why not a chocolate chip fortune cookie? You know what I mean? It's got chocolate chips and little scraps of paper in it. That would be good. Paper would disintegrate in a muffin. Well, you could put it in afterwards, right? I don't know. That's why I'm not a baker. Oh, there's Glacier again. Oh, he's still crooked. That's pretty funny. There we go. Doc Rob knows. Yeah, if he ever gets stuck or leaves the frame entirely, you can do that. And also, you don't have to type the exclamation points anymore. You can. They still work. But if you don't want to, you ain't got to. But if you're just looking to get rid of exclamation points, that's a good place to put them. You go left, you go right, you go up, you go down. You can make him bark. You can make him spin. That's about it, really. That's all the tricks that he knows so far. I'm trying to work on training him. Give him some more tricks. If anybody's got any ideas, let me know. Now fetch would be a trick. That would be pretty cool if I could teach him how to fetch. That was a short visit. That's okay. Oh, thank you so much, Slippy Nux. I'll put those in the bank, the exclamation point bank, just in case I need them later. No, Van Gogh, I'm not going to teach him to use the bathroom on me. That's a bad dog. That's a bad dog. Be taking a whiz on people like that. Not cool. Not cool. That's a bad dog. You don't go to. They don't teach them that at the Pet Smart good behavior class or whatever. Whatever that thing's called. Anybody ever take your dog up there? I've never taken a dog up there, but I like going up there and seeing them. And seeing the dog. Because sometimes the little trainer person, you can tell they've just lost all control. And the dogs are all just like, just running crazy. And the guy's like, well, what are you going to do? Wild animals, you know what I mean? When was the last time you drained and cleaned your hot dog? I do it after every stream, Maker's Pie. After every stream. Yeah, I gotta make sure to drain it before I shut the computer down. Otherwise, it'll spill all over the place. No, the cat ran away. I don't know what happened to the cat. Of course. Cat disappeared. Brenda Fabulous. Smooches for you's hot diggity dog, my friend. Thank you so much, Brenda Fabulous. Thank you so much. Brenda Fabulous. 17 months, hot diggity dog. Brenda Fabulous got some mail today as well. Oh, yeah, these are the premium glasses. They don't fog up. These babies don't fog up. They're the same things that they use in deep sea diving. Deep sea diving, the same glass. They also use it on the spaceship, from what I'm told. I don't know which spaceship. Hopefully not the Challenger. But one of them. Very fancy glasses. 17 months resub deserves the Brenda Fartbulous song. Oh my goodness gracious, that I don't have it handy. I don't have it handy. Silver Jim, good to see us. Hi ho. Hi ho. Hi ho. Hi ho. It's off to work away it go. It's out there. Also on the 4th of July, you got to meet a band called Snack Time. And they were super fun. Wow, that sounds cool. Snack Time. That sounds familiar. Oh, of course I remember the Chips. California Highway Patrol, baby. Woo! Yeah, these glasses can ride upside down. Yes, they can. Most certainly. I could be right here. I could write a novel if I want to. Write a novel if I want to. I'm not sure if you actually can, Beetlejuice. I don't know, you could try it, though. And if not, you could put it in the Discord as well. Or send it to me on the Instagrams. There's a million digital ways to send ones and zeros to me. Yeah, you can try. All that'll happen is it'll either come through or it'll just be like, blank. That happens sometimes. Blank. It's like a little, like a line, something in the chat. Blank. Where the computer's like, no. No. But we'll see. Have I drove a motorcycle before? No, I've been a passenger on a motorcycle before. But I've never driven one. It's very difficult to drive a motorcycle with no arms. Very difficult to ride one too. With no arms. I had to just like clamp on to somebody, you know. Otherwise I would just gone with the wind. Just fly off. So it'd be difficult. If they ever make like a motorized unicycle or something like that, that'd be pretty cool. Oh, a sidecar would be fun. That would be a lot easier to do a sidecar. You don't see those very much anymore. You should see them in the cartoons and stuff all the time. How many months for the goose of gratitude? How many months? Well, I'm not sure. You definitely get the goose of gratitude though. For sure. Hold on for dear life with the waiters. That's right, Club Josh TV. Gotta hang on for dear life with the prehensile awareness. All right, we're gonna start the animal of the day prediction, and we're just gonna do. Let's do what letter of the alphabet it starts with. Except you didn't what? Wait, what happened? Was there not a goose of gratitude in your envelope? Because if that's the case, I could fix that. Ah, yeah, see. Yeah, it did the Dottie thing. Had to put it in the old other thing. Oh well, we tried. Could be a goat. What's your all-time favorite animal today, including the horrible ones? Oh man, that's a good question, Slippy Nuts. I'm not sure. I think it's sort of like depending on my mood, you know. I like a zebra. Zebra's pretty cool because they don't make no sense. Like, why is a zebra? You know what I mean? It's like a horse, but not. No, I don't see the link, Beetlejuice. It blocks it out. So you just have to put it on the old Discord. Dinosaur, very good animal. Love a dinosaur. Very difficult to find good stock footage of a dinosaur. Yeah, I don't know why zebra, Slippy Nuts. Very good question. I like a sloth. They go pretty slow. Why isn't a zebra? Also a very fair question. Moose is always fun. I do like a moose. Moose is great. Moose is large and has antlers. So that's two things it's got going for it. Let's see what else. I like any sort of bird too. Birds are weird. Birds are like dinosaurs. But, you know, they exist now. So I like a bird too. Which is weird. You would think that there'd be less stock footage of birds than there are because, you know, they like fly and stuff like that. But apparently they land enough to where the stock footage photographers can get the decent footage of them. Birds are done. Yes, I know, just on the blue heart. That's what I just said. Do I go to any conventions? Not typically. Not typically. You mean, what do you mean conventions like a Comic-Con? Like a celebrity petting zoo type situation? Oh, police conventions. Yeah, no, not so much. Not so much. I'm not really all that popular in the police community because all I really am interested in is catching speeders, and they're all the time, you know, bragging about all their drug busts, or you know how many people they've arrested, contraband, things along those lines. You know what I mean? And I'm like, hey, I caught a bunch of speeders, and they're like, yeah, great kid, get out of here. And I'm like, you guys are a bunch of jerks. What's going on, Pistachios? How you doing, my friend? Do I go to convictions? I'm pretty convicted. Convinced? No. No. I'm pro-taffy, Slippy Nuts. Yeah, I'm very pro-taffy. I'm down with the taffy.
Tell me that you've got everything you want and your bird can sing she don't get me you don't get me you say you've seen 7 wonders and your bird is green but you can't see me you can't see me.
Oh, thank you so much. Just another blowhard. For having the robot sing us John Cena's theme song. I appreciate that. Do I use convection oven? I've got like an air fryer, which I'm led to believe is a convection oven. No. That's a whole different thing, a convection oven, isn't it? Isn't that the one where you got to have the pans and it goes like... No, that's induction. No, I've never been inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Of course.
Woos and smooches.
Mr. Dangus woos and smooches for yous. Yes, indeed. It's a confession oven. That's you find those in Catholic churches. That's what they use to cook fish on Fridays with. Isn't it, Governor? Mr. Dangus, 24 months. Hot diggity dog. Oh, yeah. Favorite stadium concession. I like novelty hot dogs, Mayor of Canada. Whatever the novelty food is at a park, that's my favorite one to get, especially if it's hot dog related. You know, you go to a place and they, you know, like I don't know. There's not really many stadiums around here to go to, but imagine like if you went to, I don't know, a team that was called the Pirates and they had like the pirate dog or something like that. There you go. Confession oven, make it count, or you burn. Yeah, that's right. That's right. You have to confess all the things you've done wrong before the oven comes on. Yeah, bacon wrapped bacon. That's pretty good. Pretty good. You have a solution to traffic congestion. Yeah. No, I don't. I thought I had an idea for a second there, but I really don't. I don't know. I guess, yeah, more subways maybe. Bicycles? Or just less people driving maybe? No, not flying cars. No. We don't need that. We don't need that. You imagine? You imagine? A dadgum flying cars all over the place? Oh, man. What a disaster that would be. Yeah, the Roll Tide dog. Roll Tide dog. They do... A lot of the sushi places around will have a Roll Tide roll, which is pretty clever. I don't know what they put on it though. Every time I go to a sushi place, I never know what any of the stuff is. What do you put in the church collection? Oh, in the little dish that they pass around. Usually a ladle full of soup. You know, for the needy. Mr. Dangus, leg end. Oh! Oh! Oh, really? Get people to the airport. That's interesting. See, I don't mind if it's like a plane type situation, you know? Like where you gotta, you know, go through a whole hullabaloo about getting the license and fly. You can't just be like, hey, I'm just gonna go out to the used plane place. Fly around the neighborhood a little bit, you know. I hated that gum fruit fly. You notice I delete my Twitch stream notifications from your Twitch gimmicks channel? No, you know what? Now that you mention it, yeah. I was wondering why it kept giving me an alert and it was just the same one. But I see it now. I understand. That makes more sense. Flying to the airport to fly some more. It's a pre-flight flight. Pre-flight flight. Mayor of Canada, yeah, that's happened. That's happened. But it's never worked, though. It has never worked. Nobody's ever gotten out of a ticket. I mean, I don't mind a little flirting, though. It helps me feel good, especially if they compliment my mustache, something along those lines. You know, I'm like, oh, thank you very much. You know, helps you feel good. Won't stop a ticket, though. Will not stop a ticket. Oh, the old fruit fly trap. Yeah, you can put I've tried making those. They never worked. If you find one that works, let me know, Slippy Nuts. I would like to do that because we do get fruit flies every once in a while. Very little fruit. Keep all the fruit in the freezer. But that ain't where they are. Fruit flies need to change the name. Just be little flies or something like that. Always getting the puppy dog eyes mayor of Canada. That never works either. Sometimes they literally show me a puppy. And that doesn't work. That doesn't work. All right, so here we go. We're going to find out what the animal of the day is. Ladles and jelly spoons. Let's do this theme song. Here we go. Oh no. Oh no. It's a dadgum horrible creature of the day. Can't stand the horrible creature of the day. Ugh. Oh my goodness gracious. Well, rip it off like a band-aid. Let's find out what the horrible creature of the day is. Can I get a hesitant drum roll, please? Ladies and gentlemen, the horrible creature of the day is the Komodo dragon. Ah! The Komodo dragon. Horrible creature of the day. Horrible creature of the day. Now, you know what? The Komodo dragon, it originally was not going to be a horrible creature until I started looking into the Komodo dragon. The Komodo dragon is a horrible creature. It is. They have venomous spit, first of all. Venomous spit. Oh, my goodness gracious. They are cute. I like a lizard. I like a lizard. But A, it's too big. Too big. Much too large. Should not be that big. That should have gone out with the dinosaurs. Thank you, Danny Blue Jeans and Jolt Free. Should not be that large. Second of all, it is known in places where people live around Komodo dragons. They actually have to bury their dead people like under rocks and stuff like that because the Komodo dragon will dig them up and eat them. Oh my goodness gracious. Now, Komodo dragon, it does have venomous spit, so it can bite you with its teeth, and then the venom gets in you, and then you don't have too much long after that. But Komodo dragon typically doesn't hunt. It just eats things that is already dead. It's got a long tongue like a snake. It's basically a big evil snake with legs. And yeah, there are a lot of horrific videos of Komodo dragons eating things. Komodo dragon got to eat too. No, I understand. I understand that. And the Komodo dragon was an endangered species for a while. Which was fine with me, to be honest with you. But now not so much. Now not so much. Also, here's another thing about the Komodo dragon. The lady Komodo dragons, they could just have babies. They just make eggs. Even if there's no like dude around. Like that ain't right. They can just go more Komodo dragons. Don't even need to get married or nothing. It ain't good. Do Komodo dragons wear kimonos? They should. That would probably help their image a little bit if they would wear some kimonos. That'd be adorable. Life does find a way. Even a horrific, pointless life. No need for the male Komodo dragon. Don't need it. Don't need it. Now, a group of Komodo dragons is called a bank, apparently. I don't know why that is. Even though it's mostly a solitary creature. Like I said, it was just going to be the regular animal of the day until I started looking into it. Ugh. Sharon Stone's husband lost a toe. Oh, man. Komodo dragon. It'll eat your toe. No, there are male ones. And sometimes they do get married and have eggs. You know, the regular way. But they don't need to. They don't need to. If the right conditions are met, the lady can just squeeze them out. Whammo. Pretty gross. Pretty gross. But now we're going to find out how to say it in French. Now, the French is a very fancy language. Very proper people, the French. So they may not even have a word for Komodo dragon. I'm not sure. So I got to give it a Google real quick. Komodo dragon in French. How do you say Komodo dragon in French? Oh, here we go. How do you say Komodo dragon in English, first of all?
Komodo dragon.
Komodo dragon. All right, good. I was saying it right.
Komodo dragon.
There we go. How do you say it en français?
Dragon de Komodo.
What? Excuse me?
Dragon de Komodo.
Yeah, I don't know why the Beach Boys were so excited about to go to Komodo. On down to Komodo, Aruba, Jamaica. Lizard gonna eat you in Komodo, the dragon.
Dragon de Komodo.
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 You know, it almost sounds like Commodore.
Dragon de Komodo.
Like if Commodore Friday was a dragon. Friday de Commodore.
Dragon de Komodo.
Interesting. They do sound a lot friendlier in French. Dragon de Commodore. Basically a dinosaur. Basically. Yeah, Mr. Dagus, they really phoned that one in. Like I say, I was surprised they even have a word for it. They're such a fancy proper people. I figured that, you know, why even bother wasting the time? Getting the French committee together and coming up with a word. They're like, hey, we found this horrible creature, this lizard with venomous spit. What do we call it? They call it, get it out of my country. Hey, ha ha, you know. A crab raccoon. Spider monkey are delicious food. So get that off of my screen. Get that Komodo dragon off my screen. The horrible creature of the day. So if you see a Komodo dragon today, run! Because it wants to eat your toe. Or just wait for you to die so then it can eat you. Like your cats. Yep, so watch out for them old Komodo dragons. Or if you're in France, watch out for the... Yeah, let it know that it's horrible, but from a safe distance, Mrs. Angus. Maybe get in a helicopter or something like that. The Geico lizard's grandpa. Oh, and another thing, they're also cannibals. I forgot to mention that. They're also cannibals. So they'll eat each other, eat their young, things like that. And not even for any real purpose, just because. They just get bored. Can I request to be fed to one when I die? I think so, Mr. Dangus. I think so. Geico, well, I can't speak to that. I don't know about the Geico Gecko and all them. But I know that the Dragon de Komodo is most definitely cannibalistic. That's another tick mark in the horrible creature category. So let's see how everybody voted. We got 4 votes for A through K, 2 votes for L through Z. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, Komodo dragon. It's in the first half. So congratulations everybody who did that. Way to go! So what called me to eat that? Yeah, that's right, Komodo. Who eats the Komodo dragon? I'm not sure. Not sure. Brenda Fabulous, you won! Victory toot! Victory toot. For Brenda Fabulous. Way to go. Yeah, Commodore Friday, it's a dragon de Commodore. That's basically what it sounds like in French. I don't know if you heard it. I'll play it for you real quick. But I thought it was talking about you for a second.
Dragon de Komodo.
Dragon de Commodore.
Dragon de Komodo.
Komodo. Komodo. American Dogu. American Dogu. That's how you say corn dog in Japanese. Isn't that neat? American Dogu. So I imagine that's what when a Japanese person imagines an American version, a person. American dog in their hand. Every single time. Yeah, Lamodo dragon. Would have been, it was right there at the edge. What is the other K animals? I think we've had kangaroo before. I think that's the only other one that's been right there with the edge. Congratulations, Anchor's Pie, on winning the bingo. Woo! The Commodores, yeah, they could sing a lot better than a bunch of Komodo dragons. The Camaro dragon, well, I've probably pulled over several of those. Pulled over a dragon driving a Camaro once. LMAO dragon. That's the one that's the dragons that sang that song. Yeah, and I know it. How many cougars have I pulled over? Well, I haven't seen a cougar drive a car yet. I haven't seen a cougar drive a car. Cougars are very fast. They can run fast. But it's not illegal to run fast. Unless you're on the street, I guess. But then you're just a hazard. Usually just nature takes care of that one. No ticket necessary. Control Z. Control Z. That's okay. Big lizard in your backyard by the dead milkman. Is that where you keep your lizards? In the backyard by the dead milkman? Seems a reasonable place as any. Your husband owns a 69 Cougar. Oh, wow. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. 69 Cougar. All right. Check the dead. Yeah, the dead milkman. The Komodo dragon is going to eat the dead milkman for sure. For sure. No doubt about that. They're going to get eaten. Komodo dragon going to eat you. No two ways about it. Vicious, vile creatures. Isn't that right, laughing seal? See, even the laughing seal knows. It would eat Rupert. Vern, probably. Terrible creature. Doesn't make a good pet. What with the acidy saliva and stuff. Not very good. Had to walk your dragon. Oh, good. Good, Mean Pepper BG. I'm glad you walked your dragon. Dragon needs to be walked. It needs its exercise. You ever notice the Dairy Queen's favorite dessert is a Blizzard Slippy Nuts? Conspiracy. No, terrible pets. Terrible pets, Komodo dragons. First of all, they're expensive. Second of all, they have venomous spit. So even if it just like is playful and licks you, you're still gonna die. Isn't that a shame? Could you imagine dying because a Komodo dragon licked you? I don't know, that's kind of a cool way. That's a cool story.
Open the door. Get on the floor. Everybody walk the Komodo.
Komodo. Oh my goodness gracious, that worked out pretty good. Thank you so much, Commodore Friday. That worked out pretty good. Everybody walk the Komodo. Oh, what I know. Get on the floor. Everybody walk the Komodo. 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 Venomous spit. Oh, really? Are they opening up for the Komodo dragons? Saliva's so filthy, it's like it is venomous. It's venomous. It is. Oh, Brenda Fabulous. That is a fantastic song. Makes me think of the Super Mario Brothers movie. Super Mario Brothers movie. You remember that part? Where that one guy, he was King Koopa. He was like supposed to be like a dinosaur, but he was just like a guy most of the time. And then there was those weird turtle things with the tiny heads. Didn't look nothing like the video games. You remember that? Oh man, totally different. Totally different from the video games. If you had a band, what would they be called? Sock Hop and the... Oh, I don't know. The first thing that came to my mind was Sock Hop and the Sockettes. And that'd be, you know, like, that would be the backup band. I'd be like, but I'll do that, boo. And then it'd be like, you know, a line of pretty sock ladies. And they'd be like... No, not Sock Hop and the Speeders. No. Well, maybe if it was like a punk rock band or something like that, you know. If I went through a phase... A rebellious phase. Sock Hop and the Funk. Hey, that's pretty good. I like that. Sock Hop and the Water Chestnuts. No, that didn't make any sense. Sock Hop and the Statch. Sock Hop and the Reinforced Toes. Hey, that's some good answers here. Some good answers. I need to start writing these down just in case, because I am starting to. I want to make some music. Ooh, the Tickettes. Hey, now we're talking, Daddy Blue Jeans. That's good. Sock Hop and the Tickettes. Yes. That's beautiful. Sock Hop and the Rewounds. And then sometimes they would get sick, and then they would be Sock Hop and the Not Rewounds, because they wouldn't be there. Sock Hop and the Toe Tappers. Toe Tappers. I do like the Tickettes, though. Sock Hop and Vern. That'd be pretty good. We could do like a duet. I've got you and you got me, babe. I got you, babe. 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 I got you. Well, we're going to have to... Vern's going to have to practice a little bit. Sock Hop and the Gimmicks. Oh. Here comes Sock Hop and the Gimmicks. Gadzooks and Land Biscuit, the opening act. Ba-da-ba-ba-da-bop. Sock Hop and the Steel Toes. That'd be if it's a metal band. Chugga 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 chugga. Commodore Friday, you sound just like our manager. Sock Hop and the Badge. Oh, and it's all capital. So is that like an acronym or something like that? Barry. I don't know. My brain's not working. I like coming up with fake acronyms, but brain just ain't firing this evening for some reason. Sock Hop and the Assistant. Nobody buy a ticket for that. That's a terrible idea. Terrible idea. Sock Hop and the Assistant. If I want to make sure nobody shows up, that'd be a good name. Remember that episode of Beavis and Butthead where they are going to start a band? So then they go to this place and it's like this guy, and he's supposed to have a band for a concert or whatever, but then that band cancels, so he's desperate for a band. So Beavis and Butthead show up, and they're like, "Oh, we're a band and stuff." And he's like, "Oh yeah, sure, that sounds good. What's the name of your band?" And they were like, "Metallica." So then up on the marquee it says Metallica concert, and then there's like a million cars show up, but then Beavis and Butthead don't even go. And the guy's got a bunch of like angry metal fans thinking that Metallica's gonna be there. Sock Hop and the Kimono Komodos. Oh, I like that. But I don't want to be associated with Komodo dragons, though. You know what I mean? Because then eventually on the Wikipedia page, Komodo, you would click on that, and then it would take you to the page for Komodo dragons. And the goal is to, when I eventually get a Wikipedia page, to not have it linked to the Komodo dragon page. I don't want that. And the coconut crab page, neither. I don't want to be associated with those horrible creatures. Scalp, sock up, and Lord Podiatrist. Oh my goodness gracious, that's fantastic. Lord Podiatrist. That sounds like somebody being Gwar. Lord Podiatrist. Sock up in the dryer. Not bad, not bad. Not bad. Yeah, it's very cerebral. Oh, because of the scalp thing. That's pretty good. I like that. That's a cerebral joke. Cerebelliums. Sock up in the bunions. Oh my goodness gracious. And the Gen X Lego builder. Well, if he wants to go on the road, that'd be a pretty cool opening act. Ladies and gentlemen, before Pearl Jam comes out and plays, we've got a Gen Xer who's going to build some Legos for you. And then just so the blowhard comes out on the stage and sits down on a table and is just like, is this the right bag? Is this the right piece? No, where is that piece? Where was that? Cerebrical. Is that in the dictionary? I'm pretty sure it is. Pretty sure it is. If not, it's in the Bectionary. You never knew Gwar. Got acquainted recently watching the guy who shows old music video. Oh, yeah. Silver Jim, that's some good stuff. What's going on there, Scarecrow? Smoosh this for you. Sock hop in the fuzz. Club Josh TV. There we go. There we go. It's in the back, probably. Yeah, usually. Usually is. And the fuzz. Call the band Siren. Woo! You heard some news. What kind of news? Good news? Good news for people who like bad news? Sock up in the Technicolor popsicles. Oh my goodness gracious, Slippy Nuts. There we go. Does police say H for something? Like they have a code? H? Not that I know of. Horses? I don't know, Scarecrow. I don't know. Sock up in the fuzz. That is pretty good. Sock up in the fuzz. Sock up in the fuzz. Oh, busting perp. See, I don't do a whole lot of perp busting. Ticket writing, but not busting perps. That's no good. I don't like busting things. I don't even like ghost busting. Do police talk? Very rarely. Very rarely do police talk. Mostly silent. Sock up in the toe jam. Oh my goodness, that would be the genre of music. Brenda Fabulous. We make toe jams. Slow jams and toe jams. Busta Rhymes. Yeah, that's okay. Yeah, mostly paperwork. Whole lot of paperwork. That's what most of it is. That's why they keep trying to promote me, but then I would mostly be inside doing paperwork, and that's no fun. You know what I mean? If I wanted to sit down and write a bunch of stuff, I'd just write a book. A bunch of legal documents. You know what I mean? Oh, you bought a walkie-talkie? That's fun, Scarecrow. Walkie-talkies are good. There's a pro tip for a walkie-talkie. You don't have to make the sound. It does that for you. For years, I was like, hey, this is sock hop. Over. And they were like, you don't have to make that sound. And I was like, wow, I could have saved so much time. And saliva, too. Because you got to work up a little bit. You know what I mean? Like you're hocking up a loogie. It is no speed and take it easy traveling ticket writing band. Bang 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 bang. Ed Sheeran will come out and just another boy will be like, hey, I'm trying to build a Lego over here. Excuse me, Mrs. Swift, it is not your turn. I am building a Lego. This is what the people paid to see. The Canadian Mounties would be pretty good. No, I don't know Ed Sheeran. I don't even know how to properly pronounce it. Is it Sheeran? She ran so far away. Just so the blowhard, you should eat Eggos and build Legos. But don't get them mixed up. Legos, very, very crunchy. What's going on there? Hey, Big Juice, smooches for yous. Mwah! Smooches. Sock up in the Sam Squanch. The old Sam Squanch. Sock up in the Sasquatch. That'd be good. I wouldn't mind that. I would go on tour with Sasquatch. People would pay good money to see Sasquatch. Statues. Oh, thank you so much. Your mint is in like mint condition? Or mint is in like mint flavored? Hard to say. Could be a little bit of both. Sock up in the smooches. Oh, I like that. I like that too. Thank you so much, Scarecrow. I appreciate that. I'm sure your mustache is great too. I can't see it from here, but I'm sure it's great. Unless you don't have one. In which case, it's good that you don't have one. Whichever's correct. Put the correct sentence there. And pretend I said that. Oh, mint like a coin mint. Yeah. It's good that you don't have one, Brenda Fabulous. Well, I don't know. Have you ever tried? You might like it. Don't knock it until you grow it, I say. That's what I say. I've never said that until just now. You feel like no, Brenda Fabulous? That's okay. That's all right. That's okay. That's up to you. You know, it's not my lip, not my problem. That's what I say. I've never said that either. Until just now. It can get itchy. Yes, it can. It can. Especially if it gets infected with Komodo dragons. Or fruit flies. Don't want fruit fly. You got to be careful. If you eat an apple or something like that, you got to be sure to wash it out of your mustache real quick. Otherwise, you get fruit flies. Don't want fruit flies nesting in your mustache. Trust me. It happened to a guy I know. It's totally not me. That's right. That's what the Komodo dragon does. It'll jump right off your lip, eat your toes. But luckily, I don't have any of those. So Komodo dragon not very interested in me. And I'm not interested in a Komodo dragon either. Silver Drum, we're talking about Komodo dragons. And mustaches, something like that. I honestly, I'm not really sure what we're talking about. I don't know. A favorite bubblegum sock? You know, in that, in the poem that we did, the Sockspear poem earlier, the poem was about me trying to stay awake for this stream because I'm sleepy. And one of the things that it said drink coffee, splash cold water on your face, and then the third thing it said was chewing gum. Is that supposed to keep you awake? Chewing gum? I've never seen anybody asleep chew gum, so I mean, now that I think about it, I've never seen anybody go. You seen a mohawk that was shaped like a lizard? Now that's cool. That's cool. We fell asleep with gum, and it ended up in your hair. Oh no. That's no good. Well, at least you didn't swallow it, because then it stays in your stomach for 700 years. Or something like that. No, it grows a watermelon. No. I forget what it does. It does something bad, though. It does something bad, though. I've never seen a Komodo mustache, no. Do you sleep chew all the time, Mr. Dink? Do you really? Is the gum involved? Now, if you... You scared the bejesus out of me. I forgot what I was saying. Oh, you just be saying, okay. Because imagine if somebody was asleep and they're chewing gum and then blowing bubbles too. Like over there honk shooing. And then during the honk they chew, and then during the shoo they blow the bubble. Honk, shoo, shoo. Bubbles coming out. Some of the anime characters have like snot bubbles, but that's different than bubblegum. Maiden, smooches for yous. Welcome in, Maiden. Maiden, a lot of the Americans getting the mail in the mail. So that means in the next couple of weeks, it should make it up to Canada. Canada. Oh, Canada. Like the three. Yeah, I like the Three Stooges, Van Gogh. They're pretty cool. Very excited to eventually get some mail from me again. Yes, indeed. Eventually it shall get there. At a reasonable speed, of course. Can I drive a boat, sock up? Not very well. I am licensed to drive a boat if need be. But, I don't understand it, really. It's like a thing on the water, and you drive it, but then sometimes you just stop and fish or something. I don't know. I don't understand it. All the nuances and things like that. Van Gogh, why are you anti-Merry Christmas? Bubble farts. There we go. I like ice cream sandwiches too. Love ice cream sandwiches. You live on the water? Like a bass fish? That's awesome. Gin Junkie, what's going on? Good to see you, my friend. Smooches for the U's. Yes, indeed, U's. Welcome in, Gin Junkie. How you doing, my friend? Smooches for U's. So happy to see. Oh, look at that. Look at them lips. Look at them lips. Bouncing about. How's it going, my friend? Slippy Nux was telling me about a new emote. That's pretty cool. I like that a lot. New emotes. I don't know if I have any emotes of people. Well, I got an emote of Vern and Sockspear and stuff like that. But, yeah, Van Gogh. Yeah, he's a big girl, too. He's a big old girl. With a nice goatee. Very nice goatee. Goes well with classic cars, it does. What's happening with his Gin Junkie? It's so good to see it. There it is. There it is. Look at that. Look at that majestic hair. Look at that majestic hair. Has it been oppressively hot down in the Mobile, Alabamas? Yes, it has. Yes, it has. A lot of memes going around asking how it feels outside, and people say, "Well, have you ever been cremated?" It's sort of like that. That's how it feels. That's how it feels. Heat wave in California. Oh my goodness gracious! Heat wave all over the place. It's no good. It's too dadgum hot. Somebody left the window open or something in America. Even the Canadians. Some of them are even contemplating maybe one day getting an air conditioner in the future. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? It getting that hot in Canada where you would need a cool breeze? Lick. Oh my goodness gracious, Gin Junkie. Well, what do you do in your spare time? Like. Oh, I see. Oh, okay, I see what you said. Yeah, no, that is what it's like. Very much what it's like, yes. Hotter than the sun, indeed. Hotter than the sun. Even the sun is like, woof, ain't going there for a while. It's too hot. Too hot. Too hot to handle. But not too cold to hold. Just too hot. Just fire. Just fire burning. Cooking eggs on the sidewalk. You get up at 5:30 to walk your pup. Goodness gracious. See, that's a travesty. Having to wake up that early to avoid the sun. Sun shouldn't be that mean. If I could give the sun a ticket, I would. But I tried once. I made these wax wings, and I was going to fly up to the sun to give it a ticket. But you'll never guess what happened next. You run through the sprinkler into your socks. Oh my goodness gracious, big juice. That doesn't sound like fun. The sprinkler part does. Yeah, it didn't work out that great. What's going on, Beavis? Did not work out that great. There's a reason that birds' wings are not made out of wax. And also, there's a reason they don't fly towards the sun. Well, I guess if a bird did fly towards the sun, we wouldn't know about it, would we? I guess eventually it would just plummet back down to Earth. Or maybe it would make it. Break free. And be out in space. Could be a bunch of birds out in space. We don't know. You ever been to space? I haven't. Free bird. That's right. There is a bird called a cedar waxwing, though. Well, I hope that's just the name that they gave it, and it doesn't actually have wax wings. Because it ain't flying too good in this weather, I tell you that. It just be flapping hollow bones around, I guess. I don't know. Speaking of space, how about that heat wave video? Oh, Doctor, oh, you want to watch the heat wave video? We can. It is very hot. It would be very appropriate to watch such a video. Looks like a cardinal. Oh, I don't know. I ain't never seen it. Probably. A lot of birds look like cardinals to me. Except, you know, some of them aren't red. And they don't have that little doodly bop on the heads like a cardinal does. You know, it's got like the little you know, little thing on its head, like a little mohawk looking thing. A tuft, that's right, Judge. Yes, tuft, thank you. A tuft. Tuft. That's what you call a coif of feathers. It's a tuft. 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 Words is good. Words is good. Me like words, too. Me use words real good. Just can't type. Well, that's a whole different skill set, typing. Back in my day, we used to have to take a whole class about it. They'd bring everybody in, and they'd be like, all right, everybody, here's where the A is. They'd be like, how come it's not over here?
What are you going on about? Blah 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 wubba wubba wubba.
Wubba 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 wub 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 wub. Ooh, go on, go there sometime. Ook have big brain. Thank you, Jolt Freak. Look at that. Look at them flying mustaches flying around. Yeah, let's watch Heat Wave and then we'll race some ducks for a minute before we go. How about that? It's so good to see you, Jinjoki. I'm glad that we was able to raid you the other day. That was spectacular. Let me see. Where is that video? It's around here somewhere. Yeah. Around here somewheres. Clickety click. Where did it go? It's on a thing, but I don't know. No, not that. No, not that either. Here it is. This is sort of like a documentary about what happens when it gets hot. Enjoy.
Sock Cop bravely sits in his top secret hiding spot, catching speeders on this desolate country road. It's almost a perfect day except for one thing. Holy cow, it's hot! Ooh, this is my favorite part. Computer, hit the crank button, let's dance.
I'm just a regular guy with a jetpack.
We interrupt this broadcast that you actually care about to tell you something you already know. It is warm. Repeat, the temperature outside is indeed hot. The sun seems quite angry. And now, for an oddly specific community bulletin. Sock Cop, your air conditioning is broken. Now, back to programming.
What is he talking about? My air conditioner works just fine. Well, that's a bunch of garbage. Holy cow, this heat. It's like there's too much of it. I'm not feeling so good. Is it hot enough for you? Huh? Hey, you big jerk. How's about you, stop and whatnot? What's that you say? Turn up the heat, if you insist. No, it's getting hotter. It's getting hotter. Back! What in the world? Oh yeah, my lunch. I am getting kind of hungry.
What's one to do? Hungry and overheated too. Reach for your friends who grow on trees. That's me. And me. 'cause that's so crazy. We're not nuts, we're seeds. An excellent source of vitamin E. People say we're awesome, but we are not good food for possums.
Well, get out of here, possum.
So now we'll be at a reasonable speed.
Well, that was new. I think I might be losing it over here. My brains are cooking. It's like this heat's frying up my innards or something like that. Man, I gotta tell you, this global warming stuff is for the birds. I can't handle it no more. It's too hot. It's too hot. I'm sweating. I'm not even supposed to sweat. I don't even have sweat gland gimmicks, I don't believe. Whoa, wait a minute. Whoa, what's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Hey, what is going on? Why am I going up? Whoa. Whoa, this is weird. Well, I guess I'm going to space. Whoa. Look at all this space. This is cool. I can get used to this. It's nice and cool up here. Oh, check it out. Look, a space moose. Hey, what's going on, space moose? Hey. Hey, space moose, get out of the way. Get out of the way, space moose. Moose, there's plenty of space. Just move one way or the other. I can't control this thing. Moose, would you just get out of the way? Moose, get out of the way, Moose. Get out of the way. Moose, Moose, I'm gonna hit you, Moose. Oh my goodness gracious, I'm gonna hit the Moose. I'm gonna hit the Moose. Huh? Holy cow, I must have passed out. Man, I had the weirdest dream. There was like these almonds or whatever, and you were there. Wait a minute. Hey, get back here, you speeding possum.
Yes, indeed, he always led you. I did not realize how many emotes came from that video. Had no idea. Everybody was like, you could recreate the whole dadgum video with the emotes. I didn't realize that. That's awesome. Oh, thank you so much, Beetlejuice. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. Just another blowhard, and nobody said what state that took place in. Oh my goodness gracious, Anonymous. Anonymous. Oh my goodness gracious. Thank you so much, Anonymous, for gifting the submarine sandwiches. Oh, pardon me. All over the place. Look at that. Scarecrow got one. Master Meatball. Thank you so much, Anonymous. Oh, cool.
We need more sock cop movies.
Oh my goodness gracious. Anani Mouse. The whole new character, the Anani Mouse. Take a look and see what Anani Mouse and the Anani Moose got for the desk. Here we go. Oh, look at that. It's a golden egg. A golden egg. Goodness gracious, we got one more. Christmas wreath. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. CSI computer, would you please relocate that Christmas wreath to a more appropriate location, please? Oh yeah, and I guess a severed hand too. That could come in handy. Alright, anyway, let's move this thing. There we go. We'll decorate Rupert's TV. There we go. The Anani Mouse. Very first time. And get this severed hand and this egg. A little bit more conveniently located as well. There we go. Yeah, that's good. That's good. I like that. That's a good place for a severed hand and a golden egg to be. Good a place as any, I say. Isn't that right, severed hand holding an egg? Not much of a talker. Yeah, no, I think that's a good idea. I think maybe if we put Christmas wreaths and things on our door, maybe that will trick the sun into thinking that it's Christmas time, and be like, oh, I'm not supposed to be so hot, and then it'll cool down some. What, you got any better ideas?
Smooches for Youse Sock Cop.
Oh, Brenda, fabulous. Smooches for Youse. Smooches for Youse. Brenda, fabulous. Smooch. It looks like severed hand's mouth as well. Yeah, that's true. trying to nom on an egg like one of them snakes. Like one of them snakes. Had is trying to spell something in sign language. Oh, really? I don't speak sign language.
I want the world, I want the whole world, I want to lock it all up in my pocket. It's my bar of chocolate, give it to me now.
Thank you. Just so the blowhard smooches for you. Renzerade! Renzerade! Smooches for you, my friend. Mwah. Thank you so much for that raid. For the raid. Very kind of you. Very kind of you. Let me see. See if we can do the old shout-out gimmick for our good pal Renzerade. Oh, wait. No, I gotta do... Wait, hold on. S-H... O-U-T... Yeah, there we go. And then the R-E-N-Z-O-R-A-D-E. Whammos! There it is. Thank you so much, my friend. Hey, thanks, Cameron Susie, for the paper airplay. Renzerade, I am legally obligated to ask you, how was your stream? I hope you had a fantastic stream with no dropped frames. Hope you had a grand old time. Played Jump King, which is always a trial. Then Stardew. Oh, I know Stardew. I don't know Jump King though. I'll have to give that one a Google. I don't know Jump King. Is it like about jumping or something like that? I don't know. I'm doing spectacular. I am doing spectacular. Thank you so much for asking and rating and bringing your friends. And I'm glad you had a good stream. Playing Jump King. It's literally about jumping. Well, that's a good name for it then. I'm glad it's an appropriately named game. I'm going to give it a Google right quick. Jump King. Jump King. Hey, it's half off right now on Steam. $6.49 American. Not too bad. Oh, high stakes jumping. Take up the challenge and face true high stakes platforming in Jump King. Struggle upwards in search of the smoking hot babe of legend, but explore with care. A single missed jump could lead to a long fall back down. With very positive reviews. Oh my goodness gracious, look at that. Look at that. That sounds like fun. That looks like a lot of fun. Trying to get the smoking hot babe of legend. Very easy to fall, and it makes you start right on over. Wow. Challenging but fun. I like that, as long as it's fun. As long as it's fun. The challenging part I could do without, but the fun part I like. I like that part a whole bunch. Wait, somebody asked, oh, Slippy Nux asked how I was staying cool. Do I go to the beach? I'm not really... No, don't play the video. I don't really do the beach too much. I go sometimes. Not too wild about the beach. I don't like sand so much. Salty water is not my favorite. And the beach is lousy with both of those. And then a bunch of like people there, you know, with the little umbrellas and things like that, and the kids running around kicking sand and stuff. And it's like, you know, hot too, because it's like right there by the sun. Not a huge fan. Not a huge fan. Went to the beach last weekend because it was 30 degrees cooler there. See, now there you go. Now that's fine. Now a pool would be great. I can get down with a pool. Hot tub, not a great idea. Yeah, bratty little kids, Jen. Yes, you know. You've seen them. Down there with the little shovels and pails and raising cane all over the place. Oh, my goodness gracious. Then you got to wear... Well, you guys have to worry about sunburn. I don't get sunburn. See, I got no skin. If I get hot, you know what happens? Woof! Just ignite into flames. Which, in my opinion, is worse than a sunburn. I mean, that's just me. Yeah, making terrible sandcastles. You can't... You know, just putting sand in a bucket and dumping it over does not a sandcastle make. That's just a pile of sand is all that is. You know what I mean? You want to see some real sandcastles, go to medieval times. And not the restaurant back in medieval times. I guess they made sandcastles back then. That was the only house they knew. So every house was a castle back then, I think. I'm not a historian. Not sure. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of bursting into flames. Not a big fan of getting sand in all of my crevices. You ever get a mustache full of sand? That ain't no picnic, I tell you that. It ain't no picnic. Weeks later, you're finding sand in your mouth. You sneeze, poof, sandcastle. You know what I mean? That's what it's like. You feel heavier. You weigh yourself, and you're like, man, how did I gain 5 pounds? And then you shake, and then you're like, oh, because there's 5 pounds of sand in my mustache. I hate when that happens. You ever walk around with 5 pounds of sand in your mustache? No good. It's no good. Brenda Fabulous wants to hear a dad joke. So here we go. Dad joke time. Sure can, Beetlejuice. What did the orca say to his... Oh, it's an... Oh, my bad. Well, I'll just talk to the hand. What's going on, hand? Holding a golden egg. Everything good? Okay. Oh, really? Oh, that's good. The hand holding the golden egg said that he actually somehow got suckered into a predatory loan from one of those title pawning places. But luckily he found a golden egg and he's going to be able to buy his Honda Civic back. So that's good. That's good. Oh, it's coming, Brenda Fabulous. There was an ad. So I didn't want everybody to miss out on the hilarity. Slippy Ducks. Oh, boy. Peanuts. Ah! Anyways, what did the orca say to his Valentine? What did the orca say to his Valentine? First of all, I didn't realize that killer whales celebrated Valentine's Day. But I guess in this scenario, they do. What did the orca say to his Valentine? Well, he said, "Whale, you be mine." You see, because they're whales. They're whales. And see, whale sort of sounds like will. So will you be mine is a common thing said around Valentine's Day. Here's one for the 4th of July, which is actually the furthest holiday, but somehow still timely. What do you get if you cross a duck with a firework? A duck with a firework. Well, you get a firecracker. Firecracker, hey-o. Renza smooches for you, my friend. Thank you so much for bringing your friends. Hope you have a fantastic rest of your night. If you're going to bed, allow me to tuck you in. Smooches for yous. Have yous a fantastic rest of your night. Your old dad, good to see you. You get it? Oh, my goodness gracious. Bill Larkin Music. Bill Larkin Music. What's going on, my friend? Oh, look at that. Calicut smooching your old dad. Bill Larkin Music, welcome in. Thank you so much for bringing your friends. Tuba Dudes. Oh, yeah, Tuba Dudes. Woohoos! Woody hoos! Woody hoos! Woody hoos! How was your stream? Bill Larkin's Music. Let me guess. Did you play the piano and sing parody improv songs? That's just a guess. I don't know where I got that from, but maybe so. Princess Persnickety, hey, good to see you. Welcome in. Sound like Elvis. Are you from Mississippi? Oh, well, thank you so much, Carlisle Comedy. I appreciate that. Nobody's ever said that I sounded like Elvis before. I don't think. Maybe. But thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Did you really? Oh, my God. How did I guess? How did I know? What a random thing to guess. What a random thing to guess. Well, we got nailed it. Nailed it. Got it correct. Got it correct. Hope you had a fantastic time. Bill Larkin Music. I appreciate the rate. Thank you so much for thinking about me. Very kind of Anonymous.
An anonymous user is great because an anonymous user gifted a subscription to your old dad.
Your old dad. The robot. Your old dad. Robot was struggling a little bit with that one. Your old dad.
An anonymous user is great because an anonymous user gifted a subscription to Bill Larkin Music.
Anonymous. Anonymous. Man, there's a lot going on. Thank you so much for Water and Vern. Merry Christmas. And thank yous to the Anonymous. Very kind of yous. Anonymous. That's exactly right. We do we're doing some dad jokes. So I got this book. It's called, I forget what it's called, but it's got dad jokes in it. Hey, here's one. Here's one. It involves a piano. This is for you. This is for you, Bill Larkin. Here we go. What is the difference between a fish and a piano? Well, you can't tune a fish. Hey-os. Can't tune a fish. You see, because a tuna is a type of fish. And a piano is a musical instrument that has to be tuned, you understand? But you can't tune a fish because it has no strings with which to be tuned upon or with. Something like that. Thought it'd be a scale. Oh, scales would be pretty good too. But actually, in this case, it was a catfish. It doesn't have scales. Whiskers, though. Is whiskers a musical thing? I don't know. I'm not a very musical guy. I give a toot to the old kazoo every once in a while, but that's about as far as it goes. That's about as far as it goes. What? Okay, here we go. Here's a good one. Here's a good one. And by good, I mean not good. Brenda Fabulous.
Brenda Fabulous is great because Brenda Fabulous gifted a subscription to Princess Persnickety.
Oh, Persnickety. There we go. That's fantastic. Thank you so much, Brenda Fabulous. Smooches for you, my friend. I'm going to give you the 3-fart salute. Very kind of you. Just flew in from Boston. And boy, are my arms tired. Oh, my goodness gracious. Who wrote that Joker Bird? The flapping of the arms. Flapping of the arms. Smells good? Well, then you'll enjoy this one. Here we go. What did the judge say when a skunk entered the courtroom? So let me paint the picture for you. There's a courtroom, sort of like the People's Court, if you've ever turned on a television. Now there's a judge. They sit up at the front. They're sort of like the host of the court. Now a skunk walked in. Now what did the judge say? Well, the judge says, "Odor in the court." You see, because skunks, they stink. They stink because they actually have these glands near their
An anonymous user
butt
is
area.
great because an anonymous user gifted a subscription to Carlaw Comedy.
Carlaw Comedy. Thank you so much, Anonymous, for getting. Look at that, an embarrassment of riches. In with the coming in with the raid. There we go. Wow, what is that? Oh, I thought it was fruit flies.
Where do rainbows go when they've been bad? To Prism, so they have time to reflect on what they've done.
Oh my goodness gracious, that's fantastic. That's just a little light joke for you. Thank you so much there, Slippy Nux. Thank you so much. Hey, and speaking of, what is the difference betwixt a hippo and a zippo? A hippo and a zippo. It rhymes. No, the difference.
Fart.
Ah, Brenda Fartulous. Thank you so much, my friend. One is really heavy, and the other is a little lighter. Yes, it is. A little lighter. Carlaw Comedy does it. Well, you got comedy right in your name. I'd be surprised if there was any of these that you were unfamiliar with. Brenda Fabulous, thank you so much, my friend. Very kind of you. Oh, here we go. Here's one. Here's one about plants. You guys like plants, right? Where do plants invest their money? Where do plants invest their money? Well, they invest in the stalk market. You see, because plants have stalks usually, and a stock is sort of like some sort of business thing. I'm not sure. I'm too poor to understand exactly how it works. But it sort of sounds the same, you see. But I think the comedy lies in the fact that a plant having money. Plant don't need no money. What would a plant buy? Fertilizer, I guess? I don't know. But even if a plant had money, it's got no way to transport itself to the store to buy anything. But I guess it could order things online. But then it would have to create an Amazon account. Can a plant legally own an Amazon account? I don't know. This is too many cans of worms. I'm not getting into this. Isn't money made of plant? I thought it was made out of frogs. Weird. All right, here we go. What is the difference? There's a lot of these what is the difference jokes in here. What is the difference between ignorance and indifference? Oh my goodness gracious. Infozar, yes, Dios. Hot diggity dog. Abraid cadabra, sock all the... Oh my goodness gracious, I get my very own raid message? That is awesome. Thank you so much, Infozar. Infozar, let me ask you this question. I'm legally obligated to ask, but also I'm interested. How was your stream? I hope you had a fantastical stream, my friend. Thank you so much, Jesse Nicole, Giselle Little Leg, Bao Bun Babo. Thank you so much for the follows. Stream was great, but it's too dang hot. Oh, you ain't never lied. 100%, it's too dadgum hot. Angie Jags, good to see us. Miss Jelly Beans, hello. Hello there. Shan the Magic Man. Fire!
An anonymous user is great because an anonymous user gifted a subscription to Baobun Babo.
Baobun Babo. Me and the robots say it the same way. DF Nord. Miss Jelly Beans. Oh my goodness gracious. An embarrassment of riches. Look at all these. Look at all these. All these widgets. These things on the thing. Am I an octopus? Call it? No. Just your average everyday sock cop. That's all it is. That's all I am. Nothing more. Oh my goodness gracious. Thank you guys so much for following. Very kind of you. I'm overwhelmed. I was whelmed earlier. Like I was right here. I was whelmed. And then I went right over it. Overwhelmed. That was whelmed. Right over it. Oh, Daddy Blue Jeans.
A hype train gimmick has started.
We got us a hype train gimmick. Ladies and gentlemen. Hype train gimmick. Look at that. We got a Pac-Man's. Ah!
You are an above average sock.
Oh, Brenda, fabulous. Thank you so much, my friend. That's very kind of you. Very kind of you. Hype train. Oh, there's Maiden. Can't resist the hype train gimmick. Ah, how did I know you was gonna say that? Thank you so much, my friend. Cannot resist the hype train gimmick. It's in your Canadian nature. See a hype train, you gotta hop aboard and go choo-choo. Choo-choos. Well, for everybody who's just now joining, nice to meet you. A, nice to meet you. B, I forgot B. But my name is Sock Ops. Good to see you. I stream usually on Tuesdays and Wednesdays.
An anonymous user is great because an anonymous user gifted a subscription to Infozar.
Infozar. She had to think about it for a second there. Thank you so much, Anani Moose. Very kind of yous. Normally don't play very many video games. So you know, if you into like the Fortnites and things like that, not a whole lot of that, but a whole lot of this, a lot of jibber jabbering, a lot of but if you like things a little bit warm.
This is great because Slippy Nukes gifted a subscription to Chan_the_magic_man.
You don't have to pronounce the underscores, Robot. I don't know. Maybe it's part of it. Sometimes we hang out in the old hot tub, have a grand old time. You got kicked out too. What in the world? Why is it moving people around? That don't make no sense. Thank you so much, Slippy Nux, for gifting that. Fun dance party. One is a done pants farty. Oh my goodness gracious, that's fantastic. Living up to the name. Living up to the name. Twitch do be twitchy. It can be very twitchy. Right there in the name. It used to be called Justin TV, and then they were like, let's make it twitchier. So then they did. Cujo of Salem's Lot. Very kind of you. Thank you so much, my friend. I was doing this dad joke here that I get from this book. It's called The World's Worst. No, it's just called Dad Jokes. That's what it's called. And the joke is, the setup is, what is the difference between ignorance and indifference? Now, these are big words. I don't really understand. So maybe I'll learn something here, because I'm not really sure I know what those words mean. What's the difference between ignorance and indifference? I don't know, and I don't care.
An anonymous user is great because an anonymous user gifted a subscription to Kujuf Salem Slot.
Salem Slot. Well, nice try, Robot. Close enough. Close enough. Hype train keeps
level
it rolling.
2, yes, indeedios.
Oh, really? Wow. Well, it says 3 over there. I'm not sure. Have no idea. So I guess they're not going to answer that. It must be one of those. Oh, cool. One of those jokes that's like not, you know. Must be one of those. Doppel Line, thank you so much. Rescrap for 9 months. That's a baby. Yes, indeed. That's a baby. 9 months. 9 months. I don't know why I turned all old timey and started talking about 9 months. See? 9 months from now. Yeah, see?
An anonymous user is great because an anonymous user gifted a subscription to Jessie Nicole 11.
Jessie Nicole 11. That really flows off the robot's tongue. That the robot does not have. Thank you, Anani Moose. Oh, yeah! Very kind of you. Oh my goodness gracious! Just the hype train. The anonymous and the non-anonymous. Yeah. I got to let you know my appreciation. First of all, with the goose of gratitude. The walrus of wonderfulness. That's what a walrus sounds like, apparently.
We did it.
We did do it. The seagull of spectaculousness. The gator of greatness. Oh, that's a little scary like that. A little scary. And of course, the frog of friendship. The frog of friendship. The squirrel of sarcasm. Well, I got a squirrel monkey of sarcasm. And the horse of hospitality. There we go. That's what you were looking for? Excellent. I'm all about customer service. Oh, and the owl of omnipotence. Jolt Frank.
Hype train.
Hey, look at that frog. Choo-choos. Chugga-chugga choo-choos. Ah, I love that frog. Look at that. Oh, by the way, if you're just now joining us, the horrible creature of the day is the Komodo dragon. The Komodo dragon has venomous spit. And it will also eat you. And also it's a cannibal. Patooey on the Komodo dragon. The possum of purity. Chan the magic man. 20 magical bits. Thank you so much, my friend. Mr. Dangus. With the 50 delicious bits. Thank you so much for filling up the goblet of justice. Look at that. Look at that. I didn't even know it could do that. It's spelling out words now.
Fart track.
Fart track. Thank you so much. If you see a group of Komodo dragons you're a goner, you can bank on it. Hey-o.
Jolt Freak is great because Jolt Freak gifted a subscription to Bearded_Brothers.
Beautiful. Jolt Freak, thank you so much. Hey, do you know Bearded Brothers? That's good. That's most definitely good. Thank you so much, my friend. Oh.
What do you call a dog who meditates? A werewolf.
Ah, I get it. Slippy Duck's a werewolf. That's spectacular. That's the best werewolf-related joke I've heard all day. All right, let me see. Let's do a couple more of these tangents. Seems to be
An anonymous user is great because an anonymous user gifted a subscription to Merit15.
Merit15. Thank you so much, Anonymous. Yes, I am working tomorrow. I am working tomorrow. Morning sock hop is going to be a little bit sleepy, but that's
Hype
okay.
Train level 3, yes indeedios.
Yes, indeedios. Yes, hey, look at this. Look, I've never seen this page before. Never seen this page before. Look, there's a picture of a sock, and there's another picture of a sock, and then there's underwear and other things.
Maybe.
But look at that sock. Look at that. How about that? Picture of a sock in a book. We made it. We made it. Okay, here we go. What? Oh wait, I almost told a joke and wasn't in front of a brick wall. It wouldn't have counted. Can't tell a joke unless you're in front of a brick wall. Them's the rules. Let me see. What do you get if you cross a sorceress with a millionaire? What do you get if you cross a sorceress with a millionaire? Well, you get a very witch person. Hey-o, see, because a sorceress and like a witch are like similar thing. They have like, you know, powers and stuff. They do spells. Cape Madman, there you go, rich witch. Oh, that's fun to say, but you got to be careful though. You got to be careful. Look at that. Let me see. Oh, no, none of those are good. Elma Fudd. A witch. She's a witch. If you... Oh, wait a minute. Oh, here we go. This happened to me. Very witch. Oh, man. A persistent banker wouldn't stop hitting on me, so I asked him to leave me alone. Alone. See, a bank gives out a loan of money. That's when you give somebody money, but then they have to give you more money back. I know it doesn't make sense, but it happens. It happens. Here's another money-related one, but this one involves the moon. You guys know the moon, right? It's like a thing up in the, in space. You know, it's up. You've seen it. Anyways, how do you know the moon is going broke when it's down to its last quarter? Quarter, you see, because that's a phase of the moon. It's just a phase. Just a phase. No, not the mu. The moon. Moon. And again, what does the moon need money for? What does the moon need money for? What's it gonna buy? Astronauts? Never heard that one? Oh, good. That's probably because it's not very good. It's not just a phase, man.
An anonymous user is great because an anonymous user gifted a subscription to Theftnord.
Theftnord. It's not a phase, man. She's like, yeah, right, I give it a week. You'll be a whole new moon. You want your last 5 minutes back? Do you have your receipt? All right, we'll do one more. Moon needs to buy bodyguards to keep China from mining it. Oh yeah, that would be helpful. Bodyguards for the moon. What a boring job that would be. Yeah, just stand here on the moon, make sure nobody, steals it. Not a lot to do here on the moon, just Just standing here, make sure nobody messes with it. Bond villains and whatnot. Oh my goodness gracious. Is it gonna read? I guess it's not gonna read it. Thank you so much, Anonymous, for gifting a community gift set. You know what you would say if you were on the moon, being a bodyguard? You'd be like, I can't breathe. There's no air on the moon. That's what you would say. Chairface Chippendale tagged the moon. Just another blowhard. You okay? You having a medical event?
Dogs can't operate an MRI but CAT scan.
Slippy nuts. Could you imagine? You imagine you go in for a medical procedure, and they're like, the doctor will see you now, and you walk in, you know, and you put on your little robe or whatever, with your butt hanging out, and you walk in, and you're like, oh, hello, doctor, and there's a cat. You're like, oh, am I in the right place? And the cat's like, meow. And you're like, oh, okay. Well, that's new, Dr. Cat. I'm trying to find the good one to end on, but none of them are good. One small job for man, one bodyguard. Bodyguard. Oh my goodness, I messed it up. Bodyguard for mankind. The doctor will see you, meow. Yes, Merry Christmas, see? That's why I keep you around. That's why I keep you around. Saving my jokes. Thanks, Danny Blue Jeans, for making the giant cat with the weird lips. I'm gonna find a real bad one. Let's see. Well, not that one. The worse the better. Some of these. All right, here we go. This is related to, relevant to my interests. Why did the police officer, you know, like me, cry over a ticket? Why did the police officer cry over a ticket? Because it was a moving violation. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Moving violation. Very moving. Very moving. And now I will not subject your ears to any more of those bad dad jokes. Fun though it may be. For me, anyway. Yeah, like emotional exactly. It's like moving. It's sort of like a, you know, like when you, you know, when you hear a beautiful poem or something like that. Like, you know, there once was a man from Nantucket, and you're like, oh, that's so powerful, you know. It's art. That's what it does. It moves you. It moves you like an Uber. It moves you. That's what it is. Thank you. Oh, man. Thank you guys, everybody who came in on a raid. That's super cool. For sticking around. Very kind of you. Already watched the whole thing, and they're like, well, I'll just keep watching some stuff. Boom. And here you are. How about some sock puns? They're good for the soul. Calicut. Goodness gracious. Yeah, like a laxative. Very moving. Very moving is a laxative. Well, as long as it works. That's a scary thing. If you ever take a laxative and it doesn't work, you're like, well, what's going on there? What's happening? Something's moving around in there. Who knows? Moves you like a cow. Like a cow. I got a cow. Man, that cow's got something to say. Say it again, cow. Oh, goodness gracious. I don't think that cow's very happy. Sounds very upset. Someone is wrong with that cow. Favorite thing about a wrestling ring for socks? The heel wrestlers. Oh, my goodness gracious. Yeah, I need to find a better cow. I need to find a happier cow. Good night, Bean Pavel Biju. Smooches for you, my friend. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for sticking around. I'm actually about to head out myself. Usually I get through about 9 o'clock my time. But I got all these raids. I couldn't just be like, hey, thanks for raiding Toodles and Scoodly Doots. So I had to wanted to hang out with you guys. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. And you know, if you enjoy hit the old follow thing. If you don't want me to say your name, you can do it after. That's fine too. Some people, I know sometimes I'll go into a thing and I'll be like, I want to follow this person, but they're doing something. I don't want like my name to pop up and they'll be like, hey, let me stop what I'm doing so I can say this guy's name. I just want to do it silently, you know what I'm saying? So if that's you too, that's fine. Hopefully we'll see you again in this wild, wild west, crazy place that we call the internet. www.twitch.television/my name. Something like that. There we go. I got to find somebody to raid. Anybody got any good suggestions for good raids to people? Let me see if any of my good buddies is on.
Why'd I always come here? I'll guess I'll never know. It's like a kind of torture to have to watch the show.
Oh, my goodness gracious. Yes, it is. Thank you so much, my friend. I always appreciate your kind words. Very, very kind of you. Let me see. I'm just checking to see who all's on. Man, there's a lot of folks on this evening. A lot of folks on. Let's see. Any suggestions? Any suggestions from anyone? Because if not, Audrey is on. That's true. One little streamer I know was on. Nay is X3.
Love you, Sock Cop.
Oh, thank you so much, Brenda Fabulous. I love yous too. Very kind of you. Princess Persniggity, it's always good to see you, my friend. Thank you so much for hanging out. Let's see what this character's up to. Let's see. Ba-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Oh, VHS is good too. Yeah, anything really. Oh yeah, Leslie Tanner was good. I like Leslie Tanner. Let's see. You know what? We're going to see Peter Northcote. I love that guy. Plus, he's Australian. Playing some good tunes. VC Archives? Who is that? VC Archives. Oh, I'm going to follow them. They're not on right now, though. Here we go. No, Peter Northcote. Northcote is his name. He'll put a shrimp on the barbie for you, play you a little tune, take good care of you. I got analysis paralysis, so I just picked this guy. He's cool. He's cool. Smooches for yous, everybody. Thank you so much for hanging out, whether you came in on a raid or whether you're here all of the time. I sure do appreciate you. Sock Hop loves you. If you are going to bed, allow me to tuck you in. Smooches for you. No, don't be sorry, Kate Madman. I followed him, so now I'll know. Because that's right up my alley. Right up my alley. So we'll should be back tomorrow. 7 o'clock Central Time. Mark your calendars. Anonymous. Thank you so much.
An anonymous user is great because an anonymous user gifted a subscription to Caped_Madman.
And we'll see you here soon in the kingdom of the internet. Tell him goodnight, old man. Tell him goodnight.
And now, folks, it's time to say goodnight. We sincerely appreciate your patronage and hope we've succeeded in bringing you an enjoyable evening of entertainment. Please drive home carefully and come back again soon. Good night.